Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some Real Housewives of New York updates because apparently we have our first confirmed housewife who will be joining the Real Housewives of New York, the reboot. Not the legacy version, but we have some information on that too. We are curious who our newbie is, and we have another person who might be rumored to be joining the cast. It looks like casting is moving forward, so I'm excited about that. Now, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are because this is going to be the make or break moment for the Real Housewives of New York. This is either going to be the nail in the coffin or it's going to make it a great I mean, we'll see. Listen, Heather Dubrow was supposed to be the great moment for Real Housewives of Orange County. And I like Heather Dubrow, but I didn't think it was what they thought it would be. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so thanks to Reality Blurb and Reality Dude on Instagram for sharing these, casting rumors, situations, and confirmations. But I want to start with legacy. So we know that the ratings were so bad on the Real Housewives of New York that Bravo, NBC, Peacock decided to split the franchise in two. They wanted a fresh, younger, new cast that we've never seen before, a cast that we don't recognize. And then they also wanted to give our OGs sort of their own show called RHONY Legacy that will be featured on Peacock. We've all been wondering who's going to be on the show. We've, asked the questions. Obviously, Peacock, Bravo, they haven't confirmed it yet. But what we're hearing is when it comes to the cast, this is the news. We have Luann de Lesseps, which I'm not surprised because she's currently, she just wrapped filming a show with Sonia Morgan where it was almost like a Simple Life spinoff. So Sonia Morgan will also be joining Luann de Lesseps. We have Dorinda Medley, who will be returning. And even though sometimes people say her drinking's problematic, Andy still loves her and he gave her her own show called Make It Nice on Radio Andy. So she's still a fan favorite. So Dorinda, Sonia, Luann. Then we have Tinsley Mortimer, who's supposed to be joining the cast again. And I am curious about that. I don't know how that's going to play out, but okay. We have Jill Zarin, who's rumored to make a return, and Kelly Bensimon. And Kelly, she put something out there the other day that was it was very awkward and weird. And she was selling, I think, Jeff Epstein's estate. And she said, The Real Scary Island, like a play on the episode where Bethany Frankel's like, go to sleep. Yeah. Bethany Frankel obviously will not be returning. She's busy doing her own thing. And we're hearing that Ramona Singer is definitely out. I'm not shocked by that one either. Now, getting back to the newbies. Well, first, I want to ask you guys, is this, with these 6 women, is this a show that you guys would watch? Luann, Sonia, Dorinda, Kelly Bensimon, Tinsley Mortimer, Jill Zarin. Are you into it or are you not into it? But getting back to our newbie who's joining the Real Housewives of New York reboot for season 14, her name is Lizzie Savetsky, and this is what they know. The decision of, canceling the show and doing this reboot came on the heels of an investigation into purported racism regarding statements allegedly made by Ramona Singer. The investigation reportedly cleared Ramona of the allegations, but the show's reputation took a huge hit on social media. According to a source who spoke with Page Six, the first castmate on the revamped Real Housewives of New York is Lizzie Savetsky. So who is this woman? She's a fashion influencer from Fort Worth, Texas, and she has over 200,000 followers on her Instagram profile, and she posts regularly. She was also rumored to be joining at one point the Real Housewives of Dallas, and I think she even tested for it. She has 3 children, and she's married to a plastic surgeon. Okay, so she has the money and she's younger, and she has opened up about her issues with alcoholism. Alcohol has been a frequent topic on the Real Housewives of New York as multiple castmates revealed their own struggles. Luann de Lesseps, Leah McSweeney, Sonia Morgan. I mean, this isn't the first time that we're hearing about a housewife that has had alcohol issues, but I feel like if you're going to put yourself on a show like this, I'm not surprised. Listen, according to the outlet, Lizzie is the first to sign up for the new cast. Bravo found people aren't responding as well to the constant bickering and fighting of the previous cast. They're hoping that this new cast apparently will be a bit more inspiring and attract a younger audience. I was talking about this in a different video, but the demographic of people who watch, the Real Housewives, it's not really like a young person. Like, you don't have people who are like 14, 15, 17, 18 really watching the Housewives. It's more like 25 to like 65. I mean, That's their demographic. That's not, don't shoot the messenger over here. The new cast members are already strong in the influencer space, and they are more aspirational. They're women who have their own brands or at least strong Instagram followings. I do also know that when people, like when the network, they try to cast these shows, like for example, Vanderpump Rules, they do try to test people who have big followings already because maybe they can bring those followers to the show. That is a fact. The report also states that there's a woman named Priya who's an executive for Vera Wang, and she may have a small role in the cast. Priya is an Australian mother of two and works as the global communications SVP for Vera Wang. Now, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are about this, about the reboot, and also about, you know, our legacy version. I don't think that this is a very strong cast for legacy. I want to see Dorinda make a return, but I'm not really sold 100% on it. But it doesn't mean that it won't be good, especially if they film it the right way. We could have a great show on our hands. And as far as the reboot for the Real Housewives of New York, it's going to be like, fans are going to respond this way. We got the Real Housewives of Dubai and people are like, this is boring. We don't know these women. We're not interested. I don't agree with that. I think that we have to take, you know, the time and invest it if we really want to watch the shows and get to know the women. Salt Lake City, people said the same thing their first season. And then of course the Jen Shah thing happened season 2, the arrest. And then everyone wanted to watch because of the arrest, because people love a scandal, just like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, where Erica Girardi, everything kind of came crashing down with her with the LA Times article. And people started watching, the ratings started going up and up and up because people love a scandal. So who knows what's going to happen with the RHONY cast? I am curious who the rest of the cast will be, and we have some questions to which we need answers. But guys, go ahead and give your unfiltered opinions. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And tonight, Jason and Josh are both back for Below Deck. They're watching, well, it's the show about Below. You guys know what it is. It's Anchor Watch, 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 p.m. Pacific. Don't forget to be there. I love you guys so much. I'm taking a break. Bye, guys.